Goodridge versus Vovchanchin, the rematch. And they touch gloves.
Here they go. Sportsmanship.
Gary told me he was going to be patient for this fight. We're going to see that. Igor is always patient. And as Boss alluded to, those eyes of Igor Vovchanchin are ice cold. That's one of his nicknames, Boss.
Yes, ice cold Vovchanchin.
He's got his hot blood shorts on.
He's an ice cold individual, isn't he?
Not much happening yet.
It's going to be a fill-out, but trust me, Gary's going to try to pick the pace up a little bit, and Igor's going to just use his kickboxing. Understand the aspect, Igor's got better striking ability than Gary, but Gary has tremendous power. So it's a trade-off.
Well, Gary said he was going to frustrate Igor with his jab, and especially his double jab. He said he was going to stick it in his face all night long. We'll see.
It was a good kick there. That's the start. He has to lead him in with punches, punch, kick. Don't only kick, especially not with Vovchanchin, because he's going to counter with his right hand, which is his strongest weapon.
Yeah, he'll trap that leg with his left hand and throw the overhand right like he did against Kerr and some others and get the knockdown. Nice right hand by Vovchanchin, and he goes for the sprawl. So Gary should be off first, shooting first a little bit more. Not to hurt, just to score. Go ahead and pick your shot. There's a low kick by Vovchanchin into the tie-up and back out. Yeah, like I said, this will be a striker's fight. Vovchanchin with a big overhand right. Catches Gary right on the chin. This will be a stand-up fight mostly, because neither one are really that good in the ground. But this is going to be, I think, very interesting fighting as far as on the feet. Because Gary, right now, like I said, Vovchanchin with the uppercut and the overhand right. He has more tools than Gary. Gary Goodridge with the guillotine, but Igor's got his arm in. Igor swings out and throws the right hand. Now the thing is about a tournament is that you've got potentially 3 fights. Right hand by...
And a good knee from Daddy Goodridge, left knee. Whoa, and a good right hand, and another right knee. The only thing about Gary, he keeps his hands down. So, you know, if he keeps this going, he's going to get caught with a right hand from Vovchanchin. He's got his hands are down and his chin is up. He needs to get himself a little more compact with his upper body. Get his hands in like this, just like he's doing now. And strike instead of just walking forward. He needs to throw some punches back. But just strike. Don't worry about hitting hard. Just strike. Well, so far, Goodridge has done what he said he would do. He said he would just be patient. And he's been patient. He's landed some good shots. Vovchanchin goes for the shoot and the tie-up. Blocking the knee again. Partially blocked by the cross arm. But now Vovchanchin is wide open for that knee, and Vovchanchin goes to the knee. He's not in good position now. Good sportsmanship, huh? Yep. Yeah, that knee was unfortunately a little bit low and unintentional by Igor Vovchanchin. And here he comes. Back in, and they're ready to go. If anything, they got a rest period out of that. So they're both going to be fresh, and I don't think they cooled down enough to where they lost their heat. But now it might inspire somebody to get a little more fired up. So far, Gary has done a lot better than he did in the first fight. Oh, yes, he's doing really good. Over there goes Igor with a 1-2-3. He landed the right hand. Just a little bit, but it was a good counter. It's a good point. The thing is with Gary, he's got to move not backwards, but sideways motions, left or right. Igor threw that left hook with evil intentions. And he's going to get hit with a right hand if he keeps doing what he's doing. Gary will, because Igor throws it a lot. He throws a right hand. He doesn't care. As long as he throws it, he's happy. Well, one thing that Gary told me is that he noticed that Igor ducks down low when he throws his punch, and he tends to meet his chin with a knee, which he did earlier in the round. You lures him perfectly into the corner, and then he lets him escape to the left, you know. Right. Try to hold him there. That's lack of stand-ability. Gary has Igor cornered in the corner, like you said. You have him boxed in, but he's not keeping him there. And that's something they're not working on, obviously, in his camp, you know, how to keep him in. Because all you have to do is cut the ring off. Not only that, but if he was going to use his left jab, he might throw the right low kick behind it the same way Ernesto Hus did when he stopped Igor Vovchanchin. Nice little combination. Good. And a left kick, too. Now, Gary, usually when they drop their hands and start clowning like it didn't hurt, it did hurt. It got through, but Daddy, I don't know, because Daddy is a special guy, let me say that. Yeah, he's built like a tank. Double jab by Goodridge, blocked by Vovchanchin. But if you notice, if you're going to look at it, Gary's just walking forward. He's not putting any particular method behind his madness here. He's just walking forward. There's that overhand right by Vovchanchin. Goodridge is hurt bad. Good right hook by Vovchanchin. Move, he should move now instead of going to see, he should move.
Hold him. Close the distance and grab him.
When Volchanchin has this kind of
This
distance,
is what he should do.
He can really hurt people. He hurt Gary Goodridge. Goodridge was stung. He was on the end of that punch. Gary threw it with every intention, a Hail Mary punch.
This is what he should do. It's perfect. Hold him
And
and recover.
Yes, you have to recover.
We got 3 rounds of 15 minutes, guys. This is, Jesus Christ, what a tournament. Huh?
Oh, my.
And unlimited rounds, 20-minute rounds in the final.
Yeah, it's a lot to ask of fighters, but you know, these are gladiators.
Yep.
And that's what they're driving us to go that direction, apparently, to be gladiators.
Yep.
I think that Volchanchin, if he was starting to slip in the fight, he definitely got back in the match with that punch combination that hurt Gary Goodridge.
Some solid punches, and he took them good. He fought, bit through, and this is good what he's doing now.
See, that's the thing. Like I said, you got a guy who's working on striking, a guy who can strike. And it's not natural for Gary to strike as far as the fundamentals are concerned. He doesn't understand the fundamentals.
Oh, and down they go.
Use that moves you used on me yesterday.
Uh-oh.
And Igor gets the guard.
Why did he let him get the guard?
Gary Goodridge might still be stung from those
No,
punches.
no. I think he's all right. He don't feel comfortable. He's going to want to fight like he fought the last guy. He likes fighting in that position because he can be the dominant factor, he feels.
Now, I don't think that Gary Goodridge is going to leg lock Igor Volchanchin.
No. Well, you never know nowadays. Everybody's getting smarter.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do it. To run there with no
wouldn't do it.
shoes, you know, that's a dangerous thing to do. Going for a leg lock, you lose position, you know.
Well, one thing that would benefit Gary if he did go for leg lock is Igor does have the ankle wraps, and that would help him because without that, it would just slip right out.
Open now, Gary. It's open. Drive through
I don't think Volchanchin knows a lot about grappling. He had his hand. He has Volchanchin's hand. If you notice, Gary's right hand has Volchanchin's right hand underneath his back.
Oh, I see it.
Now,
So
that is
it's
one of Volchanchin's phantom punches, will you, is that he goes around the outside of the back of the head and strikes with his knuckles against your ear.
But you see, he can't use his other hand, his power hand, because Gary has his hand underneath his small of his back. So Gary has an open side on Volchanchin's, what's that, his right side?
Right side.
Right side. So Gary, but then again, Gary has to take advantage of it, and he's not looking. He just punches. He has to look where he's punching.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's points going against you.
Yeah, but it's always dangerous.
Yes.
You never take a shot. 10 of these shots gonna hurt.
Well, one thing is that Goodridge, in holding that hand, better be sure that he doesn't spend all his energy just strong-arming that hand.
He has we call it a arm wrestler's grip. Volchanchin's not getting out of that.
Yes, that's true. And we got the glove.
But,
Yeah.
but cardio can affect the arm wrestler's grip.
Definitely.
I would hit if I was Gary to the body, you know.
Yeah, he should be throwing some low body shots.
Body shots a couple and then go to the head.
Just to the side of the belly button would be a nice
I don't
place.
think those punches from Volchanchin don't hurt, you know. This guy is a solid punch, even from there.
Now, in Pride rules, there is no headbutting, no eye gouging, and no biting. There's also no elbows to the head.
Right.
And you're forbidden to strike behind the head or the spine.
He's going to go around him.
They let go of that other hand, so now Volchanchin's got both his guns ready to fire. Even from the bottom, he can sting Goodridge.
Protect yourself. Stay tight. Protect yourself.
He's into his corner to tell him to protect himself. But from what? He's in no immediate danger at this time. He's in top position, but he can capitalize a lot better than what he's doing. But just scoring, just score. Look busy. Doesn't mean to be all hard and powerful. Just look busy. That's it. 'Cause that's all Volchanchin's doing. He's just looking busy.
Now, guys, this so far would be a hard one to score because who would you give the advantage to so far, Mo?
Right now, I still got to go to Volchanchin right now.
Oh, my God. He just let him back up without paying the price. Nothing. He could have just walked in and thrown a punch at least when he stood back up, but he just let him get up like fair play. Volchanchin goes to the overhand right. Goodridge
Right
blocks
knee.
and knees with that right knee.
That was a good punch from Goodridge there.
Right hand by
From
Volchanchin.
Volchanchin, yes.
My God, guys, what a fight.
Oh, this is a tremendous fight.
Oh, that hurts.
Good left hand by Volchanchin.
Volchanchin's being very aggressive. He knows now Gary's a little tired. He's being
Going to the
aggressive.
body. He's going to the body to capitalize on
that
that
liver
tiredness.
kick came through. Oh,
Gary
Gary's
is
being
tired.
tired now,
Gary is
yeah.
tired. It's too bad because it might be a matter of time before Volchanchin. Oh, and a partially blocked. Volchanchin elbow
Whoa, here
block.
comes the right hand from Volchanchin, yep. See, Volchanchin's just scoring, which is doing smart.
Yeah. He's going down low. He's going to look to dig that left hook to the body, but Gary Goodridge tied him up.
If Gary could kick, he should kick as well.
Yes, I think so too. And he can kick. He told me that he worked on kicks.
See, because you got to understand, throwing knees, I find to be they espouse a lot of energy.
They're both getting tired now. Whoa.
Good left kick.
Whoa.
And
Every time
Igor slips right out of the way of that right hand.
Good knee to the body. Oh, and
Good
that.
left hand by
Gary,
Gary
yeah.
Goodridge. Oh! Big right hand by Igor Vovchanchyn. Gary Goodridge is in big trouble. He's in big trouble.
That's it, that's it, that's it.
It's over. The referee has stopped the fight. Igor Vovchanchyn by TKO. Whoa. That was a huge right hand.
Yes, it was. And he's
My God, he's exhausted. Both of them.
But Gary's
What a fight.
upset with that decision. But most fighters tend to be upset with any decision that's not in their favor.
You know,
But he got shot. He got hit with a good shot.
I think Igor Vovchanchyn, in winning that, had to spend a little bit more than he had expected